What's up, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. If you haven't noticed, I'm doing things just a little bit differently. Usually I talk about film and TV news and industry breakdowns, but it's 2025. I want to try something a little bit different and just throw in many different videos on here. And this is kind of film related. So if you can't tell, I really enjoy vinyl records, and I have a lot of them up here, and I really enjoy film scores. And I just got the Wild Robot vinyl. This is from Waxworks Records. I'm nowhere near affiliated with this company. I'm way too small to be affiliated with any company, but I'm a huge fan of Waxworks Records. I'm a huge fan of everything they do. They're one of my favorite vinyl companies for sure. And yeah, I just want to unbox the Wild Robot vinyl, especially because it's kind of in the news with film scores and with the Oscars, and it did lose out this weekend to the Golden Globes, to Challengers, which was a great score. But I do think the Wild Robot was a little bit better. So let's dive in. I loved this movie so much. Sorry, I don't really want to talk too much when I'm cutting this. I also want to be very careful with this because I don't know, I don't want to damage this. Here. This is really in there. There we go. Okay, we're getting here. Jeez, they did a great job packaging this. Ugh. All right. Anyways, now I loved this film. I loved this score so much. Like it did lose out to Challengers, and it don't get me wrong, Challengers was a fucking great score. I do think that like Trent Reznor and Atticus Ross was totally snubbed last year for the Oscars. Like their Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles score, Mutant Mayhem, was phenomenal. I listen to that score all the time. It's and it's so good. But I do think that like the Challenger score was still great, but the Wild Robot, there was just something about it that I really thought was just beautiful in all parts of it. This is really packed in there really well. Waxwork Records, they package these vinyls really well, I guess, you know? There we go. Make sure this is still recording. Yep. Yeah. Oh my God. Like this tape is so insane. It's like I want to cut this, but I don't want to like damage it. There we go. Ugh. All right, so let's go in through all of this right now. I didn't just get the Wild Robot vinyl. I did get a few others, but I'm not really gonna go into those. If you're curious, it's The Fall of the House of Usher, this one, and then The Midnight Club. I love Mike Flanagan. I'm a really big horror fan. I have vinyls of his entire TV show works at Netflix, and I have those behind there. I don't know, maybe if this video does well and you guys ask for it, I'll go through these and I'll go through the entire Mike Flanagan collection, like The Haunting of Hill House and Bly Manor. I have all of it. So anyways, but here, whoo, look at this. Look at this score. Oh my God, this looks so good. Like, I love this movie. I loved it so much. This might have been one of my favorites of the year. I'm not sure. Let's open this up. So this one's a little bit easier to open up than the cardboard boxes, but all right, here we go. There we go. Let's clear this. Let's clear this. There we go. Let's dive into this. I forget which one I ordered too. I don't know if there were multiple variants. I'm a big fan of variants and stuff like that. So here it is without the plastic on it. And there we go. Like, look at that. Look at that glimmer. Such a beautiful movie. Warms my heart. And then here is the behind part of it too. Like, doesn't this just make you want to watch this movie again? Like, God, it's so good. All right, so now time for the big reveal. We're gonna be opening it up and doing this. Like, check it out. Woo! Beautiful, beautiful. God, this was such a great scene. I love this movie so much. I was so surprised by it, especially like at the end of Act Two when I thought that she was gonna go after him, right? Like I feel like everyone thought we were gonna go after him, but she just kind of stayed on the island. So that was so cool. Anyways, God, I need to give this another look through because it is just gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous vinyl. All right, so now let's get into what the actual vinyl looks like. I completely forgot what it looks like, by the way. I remember ordering it online, being excited about it, but I don't know what the variant color is at all. So let's go to this. Yeah, yeah. There we go. Let's look at this dust cover first. Ooh, this is a thick dust cover. Or not dust cover, but jacket. Like, look at this. You hear that? This is thick. Like, look at that. Beautiful, beautiful. That's one of the posters right there. This is right at the end of the movie, I believe, when he finds her at the very, very end, I think. So let's open this up. I have not seen this either, so let's woo! Let's get this out of the light here. Dang. What is this even? So this is just like the main, all the credits. Kris Bowers did all the music, all the publishing credits. Ooh, so here's all the featured musicians and the choir. Like that's pretty cool. I like that they give credit to all these musicians. Like a lot of them don't do that nearly as much. And then I don't really like that this is not exactly. I don't know if you can see, you see how it's like just a little bit off. I understand that's kind of hard to do, but I don't like that. But whatever. Like it's really kind of weird. Anyways, this one's fine though. Like, ugh. Look at this beauty. Like, there's so many just works of art in this film. Like, every single shot is such a work of art. Like, it's actually kind of really sad. I talked about this in a video I did like in September about why the wild robot was sad. I'll link it here, so go check that out. And sorry, it's not sad because the movie itself is sad. It's sad about how it was made, and it's one of the last true DreamWorks animation films as of right now. So I go into that in a video I did in September. So I'll link that if you guys want to see it. And then the classic, I think this was my favorite poster that they did. I remember seeing a lot of bus benches for this. I used it in my thumbnail on that video. Loved all that. What is this? Oh, it's a little forward by Kris Bowers. He composed this without working with Chris Sanders. Oh, and then this whole section here is a massive paragraph about the wild robot from the director Chris Sanders, who also he voiced Lilo and Stitch too. He's a pretty big legend in the industry. Woohoo! Look at this. Oh my God. If that does not just make your heartstrings just go. My God, this whole film. Oh, I want to watch it. I'll probably watch it after this. But man, does this look good. And then you've already seen the back of this, right? So we have that here. Let's just set this off to the side. All right, so now we have the actual vinyl. Now we're going to see which color grade I got or which color grade they have. So let's look at both of these. So yeah, they have Roz in kind of the center there, and then they have the actual wild robot. So let's do this. Let's figure this out. Which one did I get? Woo! Look at that. Look at this. Oh, I love paint splatter. One of my first vinyls was paint splatter because I just love it so much. I love how it looks. I love that it's just a little bit different every single time that you get it. Here, let's get Roz full. Oh, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Like, love this. Like, I wish I had more space for them to be just thrown around these walls, you know, but it's a lot. And uh, all right, so we'll see the other one as well, just to, you know, I feel like this one's the better reveal since it has Roz's face on it. And ooh, not as cool as the other one, honestly. That's what you kind of like have trouble with paint splatter. Sometimes it's like works so well, and other times like the paint kind of bleeds off to the side here, which is fine. It's something that just happens, and maybe there are people who like this a lot more, but I kind of prefer when it's like I don't know, it's kind of controlled chaos for what I like, and this one is just chaos, which is fine. But hold on, I want to pull out both of these just to show. Look at this. Look at this beautiful, beautiful score. Oh, I got it. Waxworks Records, everyone. Like, get these vinyls if you're into vinyl. They're a great company. They work a lot with like Jordan Peele. Like, I think they've done every single Jordan Peele movie that he's done. They're pretty. I wouldn't say they're big in the industry. Like, I think Mondo is probably the biggest vinyl creator for film scores, but I think Waxworks will come up very soon. So yeah, this is the vinyl. You know, I don't really know what else to say. I don't know how else to end this, but yeah, here's this. Oh, beautiful, beautiful. Let's see if I can stack this just a little bit like that. We have this, we have this, and we have this. Oh, look at that. Beautiful work. Beautiful work by Waxworks. Beautiful film. Beautiful score. I hope it kind of gets the Oscar. Like, I know Challengers just won. Also, I did think about getting the Challengers vinyl, but they were really kind of boring when they created it. Like, they could have done so many cool things with it, and it's kind of just the face of Zendaya and then just black vinyl records. Like, tennis ball green, couldn't do that. And then also the inside is like a tennis court. Like, why couldn't they do that scene where she's in the middle and she's getting made out with on both ends of her? Like, they had so many chances. Anyways, that's why I chose this one. But if you haven't seen The Wild Robot, definitely check it out. If you haven't listened to the score of The Wild Robot, definitely check that out as well. But yeah, it's so beautiful. If you guys like this and like you're interested in my other stuff, like check it out. I do breakdowns of like the film and the TV industry. I don't just kind of talk about vinyl. I don't like this is the first time I'm ever doing this. But hey, if you like this, check out my other stuff. And if you do already subscribe and this is just like a break from what I normally do, let me know if you want me to do more of these. I have a ton of these film and TV vinyls that I can go through, or I can just show them off. Like I said, I got the Mike Flanagan set over there. But yeah, let me know. I'll do whatever. New year, new chance to make different kinds of YouTube videos. So let me all know. Thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate it. I'll see you in the next one.